Hey guys, Jake from Fish and Feather here again. Today we're doing a walkthrough video on our store, rules of entry and products that we have in stock. So let's go have a look right now. Alrighty guys, so upon entry to our store we have a few rules. Masks, obviously necessary. We have a hands-free sanitizer, pet safe sanitizer. Give that a rub in, make sure your hands are nice and clean. And then also if you head this way, at the front door, we do have a sign-in sheet. So you put your name, contact number, and the time of entry to our store. Alright, now that you've signed in, you can head off to your area of choice. First half of the shop on this side is your dog and cat and bird stuff. The bottom half of this store is small animals and reptiles, and on the other side of the shop is all your aquarium and fish needs. So we'll start with the birds and we'll go have a look at that now. So this is our bird section. We've got a few different things. Well, obviously we'll start here with our walk-in aviaries. So this is our walk-in aviaries. Now you're only allowed 2 people in there at a time. That includes a staff member if you are looking at purchasing a bird. Otherwise you can still have a look in here. You just have to ask a staff member before we can actually let you in. And that's why it's blocked off. Come this way a little bit. We have our wall of bird toys. Now we have a huge variety from small budgie toys up to your larger parrot toys as well. This side of the store is our seeds. So seeds, sprouted mix, shell grit. Come down a little bit further. It also goes into your pellets, crumbles and everything like that. And then into hand rearing mix, Omnivore Vicks and a few other mixes there. And then your bedding and nesting material for breeding parrots or breeding birds. So that's that section there. And if we go back to that side, it then goes into our medications, calciums, vitamins, all of that stuff as well for our birds too. And a few other treats and bits and bobs for your birds as well. So that's the bird section. Right, so here we have our pet galley. So this is the next portion that we're going to look at. Same rules apply to Avery, 2 people only allowed in here at a time. So we'll head on in. First we have a freezer here. So in this freezer here, it contains the NAS pet food, frozen pet food. So this is for dogs and cats. It's grain-free, single protein, and we also stock the Prime 100 meat rolls and some of their minces as well. Coming a little bit further, it goes to our cat food. So we've got our wet food and our dry food. So that's all there too. Coming a little bit more, dog food. So we've got a few different brands from Ivory Coat to LifeWise. Now this is a new range that we're stocking. This is a really good range. There's got tons of different flavors which are going to help in aid in different things. There'll be a more in-depth video about LifeWise food at a later date. You can always come in and ask a staff member for one of their little brochures, and there's also samples as well, which you can then try and find out what's going to be best for your dog specifically. Treats, dog treats, cat treats in the middle shelves as well, like your greenies, Savory Life dental treats, which are going to help with bad breath and dental problems. And then it comes into your seed dispensers. So this is your self-serve DIY seed dispensers. We also have bulk 20 kilo bags of bird food, chicken food, and a few other bird seeds as well. Alrighty, so here we have our reptile freezers. These 2 here, these contain frozen reptile food, so quails, rats, and mice. Big thing, definitely ask a staff member to help you access these. These are not DIY, so make sure you get a staff member to help you there. Now let's go have a look at the reptile stuff. Alright, now that we're in our reptile section, let's have a look at some of our products. So we've got the reptile units, the melamine wooden units. The snake ones, there's white and black option. The snake ones come with a built-in thermostat and heat light fittings. Your lizard unit is exactly the same, heat light fittings, built-in thermostat, but also comes with the UVB light fitting as well. If you head down a little bit, it then comes into your glass reptile terrariums. So we have a few of them in stock. Not our complete range, not everything we can get in at the moment, but we do stock some of those there. This shelf here, we have water bowls, food bowls, canned reptile food, vitamin powders and additives, pellets, water conditioners for your turtles, and we usually have live insects in stock. Now we are out of stock of these at the moment, but we get fresh delivery every Thursday, and it just so happens to be that today is Thursday and they're about to come in stock right now. Watch this. And now the crickets are in stock. Look at that. Alright, a little bit further up from the live insects, we have some fake foliage for enrichment for your reptiles, turtle docks and turtle calcium blocks. Head this way a little bit more, goes into some more of your fake plants and foliage, reptile hammocks, few mats for the bottom of your enclosure, and then goes into your loose substrates. Critters crumble, it's coconut fiber, loose substrate, fine and coarse, sands, chipsies, a whole lot of different varieties in substrates. Head a little bit further down, reptile hides and caves, and heating accessories, domes, heat lights, heat mats, all of that. Alright, and with our heating for our reptiles, we obviously sell the heat lights. So we've got infrared globes, white light globes, ceramic heat emitters, the whole lot. So this is our range here, they're behind the counter. You can order online, or you can obviously ask the staff to give you a hand with the heat lights and our UV lights as well. Also in our reptile section, we have our turtle tanks. So we've got a few different sizes. They can be purchased by themselves separately or as a whole setup. A more in-depth video on turtle tanks and what sizes are suitable and how long a tank will last will be a future video on our channel as well. So that's pretty much the end of the reptile section. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Here we have the varieties of straws and hay that we stock at the moment. So we've got teff hay, open hay, meadow hay, and just bedding straws. They all serve different purposes. Some are for bedding only, some are edible and palatable, some are better than others, which you can obviously ask your staff member in store or message us online if you have any inquiries about them. But this is our selection of hay and straw. So under our hays and straws, we have our pine shavings. We have a bale option, otherwise down a little bit further we have small bags of it. This is for bedding for your guinea pigs and rabbits and stuff like that. We head up this way a little bit more to this side of the store. We have our guinea pig and rabbit foods, rat and mice foods, ferret foods, and a few other things. So curry cages, toys and accessories, nibble treats and all that for small guinea pigs, rabbits, all of those small animals. Wormers, lice and mange and all of those treatments as well. Again, further up, nibbler treats. These are really important to provide for your rabbits and guinea pigs to help them maintain healthy teeth. Their teeth continuously grow, so if they don't have chews to chew on, their teeth get overgrown. And then we've got cages. Rat and mouse cages and your indoor rabbit hutches, or rabbit and guinea pig hutches I should say, that we have at the moment as well. Alright, so here, back towards the front of the store, we have our dog accessories, dog and cat accessories. So we've got some dog toys, quite a bit of them. Not too many in stock at the moment, stock's a little bit low, but some dog toys. It then heads up to dog medications, shampoos, dog bowls. So we've got a few different medications. They do a big pano over them. And then on the other side of the store, we also have our dog collars, dog leads, halties, the leashes, all of that, everything that you need to take your dog for a walk. And we also have hermit crabs. So we don't have an extensive selection for our hermit crabs, but we've obviously got the hermit crabs themselves and their essentials, food, the salt for their water. They need a fresh and salt water available for them, and then a few accessories, heat mats and thermometers and everything that they need there. So that's our hermit crab selection. Welcome to the fish side. We're going to take you through our fish accessories, fish products, everything fish related. And this is our pond section. This is where you come for all your pond's needs. We have stuff like algae destroyers, lights for your ponds, bird nets to keep the birds from eating your fish, pond pumps, pond filters, and extra sponges and replacement parts for your pond pumps as well. Onto some of our tank range. So we have some jewel tanks. These are Rio 180s and 125s. We walk in a little bit more. We then go into just our standard glass tanks. We have a few range of them from anywhere from 2 foot up to your 4 foot tanks. This way a little bit more, we've got some aqua styles and our nano range. We've done a video on the nano 30. You guys can watch that in the description below. Now we also obviously sell plant fertilizers, some extra LED lights and aquarium lights, ornaments, plenty of ornaments and fake plants as well. Here we have our natural selections for natural scapes. We have our rocks. We have quite a variety of different types of rocks. Dragonstone, Searu, a few different other types there. We move to this wall here. We've got our driftwood. It's got a few nice pieces. And it also comes to our gravels. So these are pH neutral gravels. They will not affect your levels. We talked a little bit about it in our Nano 30 video. they're really good. We also have soil, so that's a plant soil, so it's really good for planted aquariums, helps the plants grow, maintains a lower pH as well, so it's perfect for the Amazon Asian fish or like fighter fish, your bedders. In this section here, we have our 3-step process to make your water suitable for your fish. That's tropical and cold water, they all need it. Then we also have our good bacteria and algae destroyers. And on the bottom shelf, we have a few different medications for your fish as well. There are some that you can't buy directly off the shelf and you have to ask the staff about. So if that's something you have to just ask the staff. Further down, we have our foods, from cold water flakes, pellets, to tropical flakes and pellets, up to cichlid food, discus food, and your free dried blackworms as well. Here we have our frozen fish food. So we've got bloodworm, brine shrimp, and then you've got your turtle food, whole fish, small fish, for your turtles and fish as well. Alright, so down here we have our filtration and pumps. We have air pumps, internal filters, and canister filters. A little bit further down we have a few power heads and hang-on filters. Up the top we have our heater range. And then on this side we have our extra spare parts like cartridges, filter cartridges, ceramic media, and sponges. A little bit further down, it then goes into our filter mats. You've got your carbon polyfiber filter mats. Here are your ceramic medias. Purigen absorbs tannins in your tank, especially if you're using soil. So here we have our fish wall. We're going to run through our different types of fish. Quick overview, nothing in depth, but we'll start here. So we've got a few shrimp tanks, a few small shrimp tanks, and just a few other cold water fish. Goes into danios, giant danios, zebra danios, white clouds, those guys there. We also got some paradise fish at the moment, and that's pretty cool. This way, goldfish, fantails, comets, randas, and fancy goldfish, and black moors. This way a little bit more, again, some more goldfish. These are pond comets, so only suitable for ponds, not aquariums. This way starts to go into our tropical. So here we have some baby discus, and here we have some discus and some black ghost knives as well. They're all just hiding away. They're pretty cool. They're not cooperating. Some more discus at the bottom. Then it moves into our live bearer section of tropical. So we have platies, swordtails, mollies, and guppies. Quite a wide variety of them. If you could go into this side, got some tropheus, axolotls, and some larger pond goldfish as well. And then from there, right here it starts our Amazon Asian section of our tropical fish. So that's your tetras, so neon tetras, phantom tetras, and a few other tetras. This is also where your fighter fish come in as well. So you got some fighter fish in there. And this is our largest range of fish that we stock here. Have a quick look at them. This side and on the other side of this tank, this is our planted bay. So there's a few nice plants in there. We've recently just got an order in. We stock the largest true aquatic, fully aquatic plants in Victoria or in Melbourne. Small tropical Amazon Asian fish moves down a little bit to your gouramis, angelfish, and then goes into feeder fish, so food for turtles, other larger fish, and said other fish. And our marine fish, a little bit empty at the moment. We haven't been able to get orders of them in as such at the moment. Then you go here, these 4 tanks are our coral tanks. There's a few marine fish mixed in with there, you can see some yellow tangs, and beautiful corals. And that will bring the tour of our store to an end. We'll finish it here in front of our beautiful marine displays. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, everything you've seen in this video can be purchased online. If there's something you see in the video that isn't on our website yet, don't forget you can message us or give us a call, and then we can organise local delivery up to 20 k's from our store. Otherwise, freight is an option as well. And remember, everything for your pet's needs is at Fish and Feather. Thank you for watching.